all that are here on site. You know, the expo's ending, but GDQ is going on. We're 24/7, baby. So make sure if you're coming here, you know, you're coming in, make sure you tell them that you're trying to go see GDQx, you know. So don't want to get turned away at the door here. So make sure you tell them that you're coming to GDQx after the expo ends, all right? All righty. So, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, it is time now for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, 80% Blindfolded by Mr. Romscout. You all ready for this? Let's do it.
Well, hello. Thank you all again for donating for this. I think I went to bed last night and it was at like $400, so that's just amazing that you all were able to make it happen in such a short amount of time, so thank you. Just a few things to note. Commentating on the, I'm romscout, and then commentating on the couch here will be Klage, Epikai, and then, well, I guess Can't Be DK. I was like, do you go by your name? But, but yeah, can't Be DK as well. Just to note, I will be starting the game in luck mode. This is basically just for one skip, but it does actually make the run technically a little bit riskier for most of it because you have really low health. But obviously we'll all cover why I'm doing this in a bit. So, all right, let's do it.
Shout outs to Carrie Fry for.
Oh yeah, duh. I actually did mean to do that before. So yeah, Carrie Fry gave me this amazing Pushing blindfold, so I absolutely have to use it.
Yeah.
She has done amazing artwork for several charity events over the years, so yeah, shout outs to her. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So at the start in the intro, I'm basically just doing a safe setup for killing Dracula in under a minute, so that I still get everything I need, and I end with 0 hearts. And I'm obviously just doing slides because they're fixed distance. And I know at the end of the battle, no matter what happens, I'm going to have 0 hearts and kill Dracula quickly with Hydra Storm and throwing a holy water. Oh, so quick killed phase 1.
Yep.
If I can go 2 for 2, that's cool. But even if I don't, I did. But even if I didn't, at the beginning, saving just a couple seconds there doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because it's so hard to complete the run that just finishing, even if I have a 5-minute variance, is fine.
So the first thing you notice is his HP is very, very low with luck mode when we start the game. So like you were saying, it's very dangerous for everything for the rest of the game.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so what you're going to notice is because the dash is a set distance and Rom has, well, played this game for 1 billion hours, he has a good feel for how many dashes he needs to do before going somewhere. Later on, you're going to see him actually do full dashes and pause.
Get the second wolf yet. It's fine. Go.
Full dashes and pause, and what will happen is he'll use that as a unit of measurement to know exactly where he is on screen, because dashes always go the set distance.
I'm already at the rock, duh. That's bad. I actually was talking enough that I messed up my position, but that's fine. I believe I can correct this. I have actually never had this happen before, so this is new and exciting stuff. I may have to restart the run, though, but we'll see. I'm not in the water anymore, so I have to think out loud to myself a lot when I'm doing this. Nope, still in the water. I feel like I had to have made it past the rock, though, so I'm definitely on the right side. No, there'd be mermen there, right? So maybe it would just be easier to restart the run. I apologize that I have to do that so early, but I'm just not going to speak in that opening part because it actually does take a little bit of concentration. think I can name it Blindfolded. Does that look right? X-X, exclamation point, V, apostrophe Q?
Yep.
Okay.
We did
You
it.
did the thing, Rom. You did
Hardest
it.
trick in the game.
All right, so encore. In case you had to go to the bathroom and you missed this, now you'll be able to see it.
So since we're doing this again,
Yeah, you can do
explain-
donations and stuff
Yeah.
too, by the way.
Alrighty. $25 from Justin says, Romscout is a madman. Can't wait to see how this Blindfolded Symphony Night run goes. And of course, we got $100 from Ian. It says, another GDQ, of course. And I have to donate because it's going to such a good cause. I don't want to mess you up again. I don't want you to.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It was my fault.
We also have a $100 donation from teenagers. Huh? Huh? Yet another person says, I'm in the crowd. Love what you guys do for charity. It is awesome to experience it firsthand. Keep it up.
Okay. Okay, we should be fine now. All right, yeah, now I'm fine. That won't happen again in this, at least in this run. So something to keep in mind here, item drops suck, and items that I do not need, I am going to be shifting onto other pages of the screen with the game's sort function, so that at the end of the game, even if I got a lot of item drops, I'm going to be able to only use the ones that are relevant to me in the end of the run. Someone else can explain the skip.
Yeah, so Rom's setting up the first major skip in Soten, which is the death skip. There's a lot of ways to do this, but for the blindfolded run, he's going to be using an older method that's known as a big toss. This happens when you take more than half of your max health in a single hit, and you're going to see he unequips all his items, so he takes the damage. Alucard's going to go for a ride. Fly past the death room. And that's the skip.
This is like one of the first variations of the death skip. It was found like the first year of the game's release.
Yeah. And the reason that skip is important is those of you who've never played Soten, in that room, Death appears, and when he appears, he removes all of Alucard's starting equipment, which happens to be some of the stronger and more useful equipment in the game. So playing luck mode without that starting equipment would basically mean any time Rom would run into an enemy, he would almost certainly die.
All right, sounds like he made it.
You got it.
Yep.
We're not infinitely falling.
Yeah, that if he would have fallen into that pit, he would have fallen back down into where Death is, and you don't want to do that for obvious reasons after skipping it. XBLA version of Soten can get very upset with you for a multitude of reasons.
If you've played Portal, that's basically what falling
Yes.
in that hole does.
All right, and I hear the save beating in the background, so that's how I know I'm in this room now. There's actually a ton of subtle sound cues you have in the game. Like, the biggest one actually is that no matter what height you jump from, I can hear when Alucard hits the ground. It's extremely subtle when you jump from a short distance, but from like a longer distance, you hear a thud. So I can actually judge like what parts of the game I fell into off of that. and locate myself better.
Yeah, something you're going to notice is a lot of times you'll see Rom make Alucard crouch and then turn one way or another. The reason he's doing that is it allows him to move left or right, but no, he hasn't changed position at all. It's basically all for his position setup and knowing exactly where he is in a room. So again, basically counting the number of backdashes to know where the enemies spawn, get them out of the way.
Okay, I guess I got both of them because I didn't hear the second guy by now. So yeah, and now I killed that guy. All right, I'm good. Now a switch.
This will be the most fun part, is just listening to him think out loud, and he will be telling you exactly what's going on the screen without being able to see.
Yeah. There's a lot of spots where enemy positions can vary, and I just usually deal with that by casting a spell, because that can kill them before I even have to interact with them.
See, here you see he's doing the, he crouches down and then turns. That way he knows his position's good for attempting all of these jumps.
Here I hold the shield out because that guy throws a bone, and if I'm too slow, it'll come up and hit me. But with the shield out, that's a non-factor. All right, here is a specific setup so that, well, I missed it, but okay, well, I killed him anyway. That was to try and kill him with the Alucard sword special, so he was also a non-factor, but I do miss that timing sometimes because it's actually a little bit tight. All right, we should be fine now.
Yeah, for those of you who've never played Sultan, there's a lot of special inputs. The Alucard special where he teleports is actually like doing a fireball in a fighting game, quarter circle forward motion. The spirit summons and others have a little bit more complicated motions, but they're all incredibly useful, especially in blindfolded situations, because most of the spells in this game that do damage will track enemies.
Okay, I still haven't come up with a very good setup for this room and killing both guys quickly, so I am going to sit here and do nothing for a little bit while the next Spittlebone comes up. Because if I get poisoned, that means I have a much better chance of dying because you take way more damage. So I'd rather just not deal with that.
And obviously what Rom is doing is using a lot of audio cues, as he explained, but the thing he's not telling you is that he actually just knows this, where he is, because he's played this game that much and can actually picture these rooms.
This is a pretty cool setup. I did this to 6. I did this to basically fix their pattern. Oh, cool, that was 5. Whatever. Okay, one more. Not that big of an issue. And now I know that Sloger was in range to hit with that special, and now Gaibon actually got away from me. So that might be an issue, but I think I know where he's going. Cool. Well, you know, we have this. Okay, I did lose track of him, but I can summon Spirit him to death, so it's fine. As long as I stay on screen with him. Okay, this will probably be the safest thing to do. I haven't messed this fight up in a while, so that's cool. Oh my god. Do you need to start spamming Alucard sword special? Wait, I got hit, like, really quickly there. Oh my god. There we go. Hi, guy.
There we go.
Glad we finally met. Yeah, so there are sometimes when I mess up a certain strat that I have no idea how to like deal with it because there could be variable patterns after that. But most of the time when that can happen, it's usually easy bosses like that. So, hi zombie, you played well. Wow. Oh, good, duh, they stand in place and just do that. I forgot. Yeah, so it does help to know enemy AI a lot in this game as well. Like I said, like Gaibon, once you lose track of him, it can get a little rough, but most enemies, you can know what their AI patterns are and react to what's happening based on that. And sometimes I do deliberately get hit because then that's another way of fixing my position, oddly enough. I think Spittlebone's past me now, so whatever.
Yeah, you're getting to see a little bit of Rom doing what's known as shield dashing, which is canceling the backdash by using the shield. Allows him to chain the backdash motion incredibly fast. That's one of the first mechanics you learn when you're learning to speedrun Soten. Is it's Alucard's fastest movement tool for a healthy part of the first part of the run.
A good 10 minutes of the run.
Yep.
Another really subtle audio cue is that I can hear when I go through screen transitions because there's actually a few frame pause that gets rid of all your sound effects. So as I'm shield dashing through rooms, I can tell when I've switched to the next room. And like here you hear clocks in the background, so this one's really easy. The Fleamen themselves, not so easy, but okay, this is what I have to do with every drop I get. I have to sort it and move it to a new slot I haven't used yet. Oh, good play. He brought honor to his family, that's for sure.
Yeah, the item drop sound is one of the most important audio cues in the whole game.
Yeah, and actually, I didn't touch on this, but the reason why I don't grab the Cuba Zoe at the start of the game in order to, that lets you grab any items out of candles. The reason I do not do that is because the sound of sub-weapons dropping from candles is the same as an item drop. And so there's more places where I could potentially become lost if I had that possibility to deal with. Also, sometimes there's a chance that this guy dropped an item that I already have, and so it looks like I'm moving an empty slot nowhere. But because there's multiple items they can drop, every enemy can drop 2 different items. So I have to just be safe and account for it as a new item anyway. Ooh. Really? Okay. Yeah, that enemy in particular is a little tricky because he's on a slope, so coming down and hitting him at the right angle can get a little difficult. Also there I can tell I fell off a ledge. Same reasons as screen transition. You can just hear when there's a slight pause in your dashing. All right, the next enemy, like I didn't necessarily get hit up by those on purpose, but the next enemy I do get hit on purpose because he can petrify you. You know what? Just screw you, buddy. Oh, he's still there. Great. Now I got petrified. Yeah, he can petrify you, so... Good play. Actually, you know what I'll do? Hold on. Tech. So that lets me teleport further. So now I should be out of his shot range. And I was wrong about that. You know what? You know what, guy? There we go.
Good work.
Campy, you called me a masochist for running Richter. How's masochist is this?
It's just stupid. Only one person does it right.
Good point.
Okay, so the weather in this section can be random, well, not random, but it's like based on really small time cycles, and so It can vary. If I hear rain, it overrides a lot of audio cues, but it helps in this section because I hear the 2 screen transitions happen here, and I know that I'm up on the next platform that I need to be on as a result. So my general preference is that I have rain going on in that part, and then after Doppelganger, I have mist or no other patterns at all, because then I can hear all the subtle sounds that I use as cues. But it's fine even if like I do get rain, because I can just reset in another loading zone about halfway up the thing. This boss is really funny because a lot of people have trouble with him the first time playing, but he actually has completely set AI that reacts to every action you do. So if you do the same action every time with this, you'll get the same result. And he goes down pretty easily.
Nicely done.
All right. I got no rain this time, so that's great. Move the Gladius down. We'll start a new page because basically when I get set items that I know are in the route, I start a new page so that I can keep track of the next set of potential drops. Oh, that was a mistake. Now let's see. That wouldn't knock me off the platform though. Crap. Would it? No. Okay, I did actually make it to the next platform and then I fell off. Okay, I'm fine. I'm just overreacting to certain things because, well, it can be scary. Like, if I ever do lose track of my position, it's terrifying, but that almost never happens, thankfully, because the game does have a ton of set movement options, a ton of audio cues. So, yeah. The rest of the outer wall, except for the Medusa heads being a little terrifying, is pretty standard, nothing too exciting, so I think we could go on to some donations if you have some.
Always. We have $20 from LLK, and it says, "Hey gang, LLK here. Romscout is super cool and totally awesome. Romscout fact: Romscout only travels by wearing springy shoes. Romscout fact: Romscout dries out all of his clothes by rotating at fantastic speeds. Romscout fact: Romscout's arms can grow to 500 times their usual length, which planet Earth uses as a defensive ring in order to deflect any possible alien invasions. Beat this blindfold run into Text Wednesday." Dude, Text, I think he said, I don't know. Thank you, LLK.
So this is a potentially scary drop. So I should be on the gem slot. I might have... Oh, wait, no, let's move it like way out of the way. I might have gone... they could have dropped a talisman. They also drop another item, but in case it was a talisman, I had to sort that, and... Oh, crap, I just unequipped something, didn't I? Should be fine. Well, thank you for helping me. We'll see what they drop. Let's see. It would go here then? They could have dropped a talisman though, and so that's why I was like freaking out. What's the other thing they drop? Now we'll just keep playing. This sounds like the correct sound effect for that, so... like, the talisman is the only thing, though, that can make me have shop mishaps again. And, of course, the possibility of it happening would be right now. But that's fine. All right, so something I do here is I cancel the backdash halfway through with the sword. And that helps me with exact positioning. Okay. This should be elevator switch. All right. And don't worry, I'm just as terrified about 15 minutes from now as you are.
Please don't hold down at the bottom of the elevator.
I will not. Yeah, fun fact, if you hold down at the bottom of the elevator in an unpatched XBLA version, you soft walk the game.
Nice job getting no Medusa heads, by the way.
Yeah. Well, they don't terrify me half as much as the menu boss. The menu boss is like the ultimate in this game. So part of me actually, now that I think about it, I do have a way to adjust for this. Now that I know I definitely have the Alucard sword on. I think what I'm going to do is that before I pick up the library card in the Coliseum, I'm actually going to just sort every single slot besides the heart refresh early on. I'm just going to like throw them all away just in case there's something there. But yeah, because of the item drop factor, a lot of the run is actually like pretty improvised.
Yeah, one thing that comes really handy is that enemies are fixed in where they spawn in almost every situation, so that's what allows Rom to kind of know where he's at based on what kind of enemy reactions and
Okay.
when he when he gets a kill and when he doesn't.
What? Okay, I think I know. I think I know. Yeah, we're good.
You had a follower.
Ooh. This is the hardest enemy in the game.
He's not even lying, dude.
No. It's a flea man in a Castlevania. It exists to ruin your day.
So the clock opens and closes every minute here. I do not know whether it's open or closed right now, but with this setup, I do know.
Good work. That's another form of a skip. You technically are not supposed to be able to dive jump off that candle, but transforming into the wolf allows Alucard to do that.
It puts him in a double jump state, so you can do a dive kick when you untransform.
Yep. Normally he would need some other items to be able to reach that kind of height and then bounce off that candle. So this is a form of a sequence break.
All right, this part can be terrifying, because that's a big pit right there. All right, we cleared though, we're fine. But yeah, the canceling the backdash with a weapon is like super helpful because it just stops you in place. So it can make tight jumps where you can't do a full backdash a little easier to do. Crap, I messed up the setup a little bit. Come on, do something, Blade Master. Okay, I'm not getting hit, so I think I'm good. I heard thunk, so the next guy jumped over me. So yeah, if you walk forward on those guys, then they will jump over you. So that's a really helpful AI thing to know for this. I said before the library card, I would sort everything out of existence. Let's go to like the 5th page. Oh! Am I on gems? Or wait, no, it's the one before gems, isn't it? I must have hit the wrong button going back to the first slot.
I will put it this way, I heard your shoulder button bump once, so you are definitely not on a menu you think you're on.
Cool. Well, let's just do this then. Oh wait, it loops the menu, doesn't it?
Yes.
Crap. It's okay. Let's see. And I just hit it a random number of times.
You
so
sure did.
Best thing I could have done. All right, just let me know when I'm an equip.
You are.
Okay.
You're good.
See, technically they didn't help because I was already on equip, so it was first try. All right, we got. Now the question is, what slot am I on? Let's just put this here in case. Crap. That's not what I needed to. That's not what I needed to hear. Okay. This is This must be the gem then. I'm not sure how this happened. Oh wait, I can also check the shield. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's definitely not one of the first slot, or one of the first 2 slots. So it could be gem. And then, wait, doesn't gem not do the reset thing here? It might. So let's do that, and then hopefully I'm on the first slot. I'm just gonna keep checking this till I get the first slot, by the way. All right, cool. All right, so that's what happened. And now I've solved 15 minutes ago. So, all right. Although I didn't do the thing I said I'd do, which is still relevant, by the way. Just in case. Like, I know there's a library card here, but like, just in case.
Menu boss is literally the hardest boss in this entire run.
I'm getting a heart attack just watching this.
Yeah.
I'm literally sending a bill for my anxiety psychiatrist to ROM after this is done.
All right.
Same.
I'm not going to test whether that's a library card because we wouldn't finish the run then. What just happened? Did the game freeze?
No,
No,
you're in a room with no audio yet.
Oh, right. That would happen. Okay. Yeah, I was really stupid for choosing that room to do that, huh?
I didn't want to say anything about it. Like, are you really going to test random amounts of shield dashing right now?
It's fine, there's a cutscene.
There sure is.
Shout out to TwitchCon for all the Red Bull I should not have drank before this run.
Oh, you made poor life choices.
Yeah, I had like 5 cans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. God bless your heart.
Same.
The track in this area is really cool.
Yeah, this is one of the cooler songs in First Castle, in my opinion.
All right, so another difficult part of this run is I have to reliably cast Soul Steal. Harder than it sounds.
Yeah.
See? Told you. Actually, the really hard part about it is that I I do not have enough MP to cast Soul Steal if I miss it once.
Yeah.
So that's the real challenge.
Yeah, for those who want to know what the Soul Steal input it is, it's forward, back, half circle back, forward. On an Xbox Live Pad.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm fine now. I have definitely not messed this up this much before.
Gotta love them SNK inputs, dude.
Yeah. The marathon luck is amazing this time.
The nice thing about these spells do take mana. There is a mana bar. There you go.
There we go.
But the mana bar does recharge naturally. It just takes a long time.
Okay, I didn't hear any item drops until after the jump, so I had a very small window of invincibility there, but I'm pretty sure like we're good now. Well, actually, we're gonna find out what's in that third slot pretty soon here. But that's a library card. And now I'm going to test that I have the shield rod, even though I probably should have done it there, but that's fine. 99.9% confident I have it, but we will check by... Oh, let's get rid of the Alucard sword. That guy is getting in the way to new now. 7? Sure. You're on page 7 now. But this should be the shield rod. And I can check because it has a unique sound by throwing a Gradius shield out. So it's pretty cute. But it's very helpful there. So this is... I have to get up to where Lesser Demon is. I'm going to count backdashes first. Alright. So that should be 10. I'll do one more just in case and then hold forward. Yeah, so here I have to do a precise dive kick off of books after doing Mist. So I'm going to do a map buffer like this, and normally that's used as a visual cue for what frame you're on when you're speedrunning, but in this case I'm basically going to be trying to map buffer multiple like single frame inputs in a row so that I can guaranteed get a dive kick when I want to. So we're gonna try that now. All right, now we can do this. And now I'm going to try and buffer a dive kick. I didn't get it there, so that means I probably wasn't untransformed yet. But I can keep switching every other frame until I hear the dive kick sound. And the books were in a bad position, so that just means I probably didn't... I waited probably not long enough on the initial part, but that's fine. I can just try it again.
Yeah, this is actually a challenging thing to do in any percent speedrun. The books have a very particular hitbox to be hit by the dive kick and actually bounce off them.
Dive kick hitbox.
Might have been too fast as well. We'll just advance it a couple frames just in case. Oh, what? Crap. I think the single frame pause buffering at the start I was doing there was probably what messed me up that time. That's fine. This. Really? Huh, okay, I'm missing... I know what input I'm missing there. Although this is a little annoying now, but that's... I guess I should have expected this would happen sometimes.
Yeah, the map button is not on the standard face of the controller, so romscout's having to use a pretty unorthodox grip to do these frame buffers.
Okay, I'm just gonna like make sure I'm hitting the button when I do that. Oh crap. Of course.
Thank you, home button.
Because that's a necessary button. I mean, it is, actually, but that's fine. Crap. Again? Wait, okay, so I hit it before map, so I might be able to recover this still. Okay, that sounds like pause. Wasn't able to recover it in time. Okay, so yeah, I better like really make sure my hand position is fine on this controller.
You're saying it was never intended to mash on the start button and the face buttons, frame buffering them together to do something blindfolded in a charity marathon?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay. We at least have a chance on this one again.
Thank you, RNGesus. The dive kick hitbox is terrible, by the way.
It is really bad.
In every single Metroidvania.
What'd you say? 2-3 pixels wide on
Yeah.
his foot at most.
That room's really hard in any percent too, because
It is.
there's even a harder jump you have to do later.
Yeah.
And it's just a terrible room.
This is Shield Rod, by the way.
Yeah, so the shield rod, as you would guess, does things to the various shields. There's a lot of shields in the game. A lot of them have really unique and interesting spell combinations with the shield rod. The Alucard shield, which is the starting item that's supposed to be taken away by death, when you activate shield rod, means when you have it out, it does maximum damage to everything it touches and heals on every single frame it hits something.
So it does 255 damage.
Yep.
It heals your hearts and it heals your HP.
Yep.
That's not OP.
No. You
Yeah.
totally shouldn't use it if you're ever playing the game casually and you just want to turn your brain off.
There are some factors with it I have to consider, though. There is a about 72-second timer. It counts frame by frame for having it out before the spell runs out. And if I run out of MP, the spell also runs out. I'm grabbing the Onyx here for the shop glitch. Also, this is the Frankfurter. We'll just get rid of that. It tastes good, but it's not relevant to us. So... just in case it's that one, too. Shouldn't be, but, you know. After what's happened so far, I'm just being ultra cautious. Yeah. Should have the bat. Alright, so everything else has done pretty well playing against me so far, but if there's one thing I want to get a run back at, it's the shop. So that's coming up pretty shortly here.
And now we have the wing smash ability for the bat, which is the most efficient movement tool in Soten, and is also very useful in the blindfolded run because it can set up a lot of positioning stuff for ROM.
Yeah.
Important. Go ahead.
Oh, a single wing smash goes a set distance until you bonk, of course. But like even if you don't hit a wall, it goes a set distance. But there's actually times when I have to do the infinite wing smash technique used in speedruns, which within it's a pretty lenient window, but within a certain window, I have to chain the input again. And that is basically just me saying, all right, we have to do speedrun strat in this room because it would be too hard to calculate positions otherwise, but that's not till later. All right, so I can also count wing flaps moving forward. And now I know that I'm right by that flea man, but I can wing smash over here, and now I know my exact position again. Ah, crap. We'll just reset it. It's fine. That's my fault because I should have counted wing flaps here too. All right.
Yeah, and the bat's completely invulnerable when wing smash is going on.
Since we're at a save point in healing MP anyway, I'll just reset the shield spell.
Yep.
For those who don't know the wing smash input, you have to hold jump, 3/4 circle to forward that way, and release jump.
In a game that doesn't read inputs like a fighting game, mind you.
Not at all. Like, you can put it up and it will not read up ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, most wing smashes when I'm doing a single one, or even when I'm infinite wing smashing and I'm not trying to go in a pretty straight line, just to remove the factor that I'm gonna have some variance with my like the bat would be wobbly if I tried to go in a straight line without sight. So most of them I'm going to by default hold up, because then when I land, it's going to keep my position fixed. I'm avoiding those items in front of the fairy card like a plague, because anything that adds to the menu wastes way more time than flying over it. And we know the thud there, so I go this way now. All right, so I'm pretty sure all of you, at least in concept, know the shop glitch, but Clage, take it away.
Yeah, so basically what's going to happen is when you first summon the Fairy Familiar, she gives a short little voice intro speech. If you transfer into the library while that intro is going on, it causes a glitch that overrides some things and is going to allow Rom to pause while he's in the shop menu and enter the actual main menu. That's not intended at all.
Thank you for...
All right, yeah.
I'm interested in this.
So what this does...
Okay. I'm hoping I didn't get that talisman.
Thank you.
I'm interested in this.
Crap. Really?
For do you
Wait,
want? Do you want?
just
some-
no. I just I must have sorted it somewhere. I guess. No.
I know exactly what happened, and I don't know if you're gonna figure it out.
Okay. Then what?
It happened in the menu, like right there. What just happened?
Oh.
Your D-pad dropped an input.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
It didn't move.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
This is why safety saves in Blindfolded are a must. Because all it takes is one, like, literally for whatever reason, when Rom was trying to do a menu navigation, the cursor did not change where it was. And yeah, that's a big problem.
Don't ever be a masochist and run this single segment with no saves. Please. My heart can't take it.
I mean, when I'm doing it for like a record attempt at home, that's what I do, but whatever.
We all can't be as cool as you.
None of us can.
No.
Oh, I did 8. That shouldn't matter that much. Okay, I did get the missed bat. Cool. I'm just gonna do this. That'll also fix my position. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I didn't save after the fairy card, so we're gonna have to grab it again. That's bad. Potentially bad. Wow, that's impressive. So that's what happens when you do 8 backdashes instead of 7 right here. I'm also gonna potentially run out of MP, which will be hilarious. I ran out of MP halfway through that wing smash, didn't I?
Do you want the answer?
No.
Okay. I wasn't going to give it to you anyway, but it was fun to build up suspense for everyone in the audience.
Good job, Clage.
You're welcome.
That's bad. I think. Oh, okay, we're fine. All right. Now I just have to do this again. Yeah. Wait, does this version save your position on the menu between saves?
No.
Okay.
You are in the equip menu.
Okay. I'm just wondering what's so funny, but I guess we're gonna find out in a little bit.
Maybe.
Oh well. We know whatever I move there is on page 9. Nice. We'll do a step forward first.
Your word.
Okay, I got the immediate cutscene skip that time because I heard the 2 steps going into the shop. Okay, we'll just confirm this time. Onyx?
No.
No.
What?
You are on a gym, but you're not on an Onyx.
I didn't get another gem.
Did,
Besides the talisman, potentially. Which isn't a gem.
no,
but
it was. I don't know how to explain this without completely giving it away, but.
you have to, because we're gonna finish this eventually now.
All right. You are on the Onyx now, but you're 1 below. You unequipped the Lapis Lazuli at one point. So it's sitting in the
Oh,
first slot of
right.
the gym.
Yeah, it's luck mode. Cool. Okay. Well,
Now
at least
you-
that's solved.
now-
So this is Lapis. This is a blank slot right now, and yeah. All right.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
God, I unequipped the Lapis Lazuli. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
I'm interested in this.
So what this shop glitch has done is, since he was able to go into the menu when he's not supposed to be able to, he has the Onyx equipped. When he sells one Onyx and then goes back, he can now just sell infinite numbers of them, and it's basically an overflow glitch. So this is going to allow him to print Soten money.
I thought this was Bitcoin.
Konami's too cool for cryptocurrency, man. That's not. You can't put crypto in a pachinko machine.
Good point.
You're right.
Maybe you can. I'm sorry, Japan. I'm not up to date on my pachinko lore.
Thank you. Farewell.
All right, so Rom, of course, picks up the duplicator item. That is a must-have for the run.
So this probably messes up. Well, normally I would unequip the Lapis Lazuli right there, so I'm probably already on the duplicator right now, and then that would put the Onyx in that slot, and now I should be on a Mana Prism. I'm going to confirm by using a Mana Prism, and I can use multiple if I have the duplicator on, and it sounds like that is the case. So now I just need to confirm that I get the Shield Rod back if I do this, and now my menus are fixed for the rest of the game. All right.
Menu boss is dead.
For those who don't know, the duplicator is a new game plus item, so you need to have a clear file, and then you insert this luck mode code to actually do this run.
Yep. Yeah, the duplicator makes all the consumable items infinite. You do take a massive hit to your defense while wearing the duplicator, so in this first castle, it's not going to be that big of a deal, but once Rom gets to the second castle, mistakes become fatal very quickly.
This is one of the situations where it's just much more efficient to use a speedrun strat than to worry about positioning that deeply. Especially, actually, most of the time after you get the bat, that's the case. Huh, I never did a wing smash, did I? Wait a second. Okay. Well, I guess we'll hear if I kill ectoplasms or not. What? How did I lose my position there? I've never done that. Okay. Let's see. Potentially top of the stairs. I haven't heard Fleaman, so... Like, I actually don't know... Okay, I got cursed. Those were ectoplasms then.
Yeah, Curse does not allow Alucard to attack. Basically, it locks out his ability to use the main item in his hand.
So those were ectoplasms because I got cursed. So I feel like by now, with how much walking I did, we should be fixed at this point. Yeah, okay.
Good job.
All right, this part can be a little scary because I have to do a sequence of single wing smashes back and forth pretty fast to deal with the Medusa heads. Like, the Medusa heads are going to keep coming at me, and... Actually, I'm going to even reset the weather here so I don't hear rain, because I need to hear, like, exactly when I land so I can go back up and wing smash the next time. All right, here we go. All right. Crap. Okay. I can get really close to getting hit on that part. Should be at Clock Tower now. I think we made it. All right.
Good job.
Woo! Okay. I cancel the wing smash there so I can do a reliable position on this one, and I know from the slope exactly what position I'm going to, or what angle I'm going to be doing the wing smash at up here. And yeah, I mean, it took a while to route this. We'll just say that. Crap, I may have fallen down there. That's fine. Okay, I still hear him, so I didn't go down all the way. You know what? There we go. Sometimes I do have to just soul steal, and did I get petrified? No, I didn't get petrified. Now I got petrified. Okay. Medusa heads are really good at their job, by the way. Okay, let's see. Logically, if I can somehow make it to the very top of the screen, which I will have a very hard time doing with Medusa heads, then I can wing smash against the wall again. But Medusa heads make that very difficult. Okay, I'm just going to bank on that, fixing my position. And I could be on it. The problem is I could be getting hit onto a gear every single time this happens. So I can't know that I'm going to be in the same position. So, like, this is one of the worst things that can happen in the run. I feel like I'm okay now, because I hear harpies again. They're all dead in that other room. So when I hear 2 harpy knife throws, I know to go. Oh wow, that guy got killed off of it. That's from a crit, but that's really unfortunate for him, because he was just hanging out. And I know from that pause right there, I fell down that little gap. All right.
That boss had an accident.
This weapon isn't busted, I swear.
Fine.
It is really funny how, like, the combat in this game is absolutely trivialized in this run, but the menu is, like, the hardest thing in existence. We'll just save first, because why not?
Please do.
If you guys didn't know, the next skip coming up is called the Richter skip. You can actually soft lock that.
Yeah.
I would recommend you saving Rom, please.
So, Clage, again, if you could explain
Yeah.
what's going on here.
So we are at the end of the first castle, and basically what would happen right now is you're forced into a boss fight with Richter. We do not currently have the items that allow you to unlock the second castle because, well, this is a speed run, albeit blindfolded, and we skip a lot of things. So right now, Rom's going to set up a skip that is known as the Richter skip. Basically, there's a thin pixel of lines or it's exactly 1 pixel of lines that basically acts as the flag trigger for the game knowing if
Nope.
you should, and let me know if you need me to stop talking, by the way.
No, I'm just talking to myself there, sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. So basically what Rom's going to try to do is he's going to set up a specific type of jump over that flag of pixels that will make the boss fight basically be considered not active. And it also messes with the camera enough that if he goes far enough, the boss fight will be considered done.
I didn't hear the lands there, so I'll try it. This is a safe setup here, too. Like, if I bonk and don't hear the cutscene, then I know I missed it.
So how this skip works is there's a lot of ways to do Richter skip. There's a whole lot of ways, but obviously Rom needs something where he can confirm the position and know exactly what he's doing. So he's going to be transforming into the wolf at a set position on these stairs and then utilizing the map frame buffer to try and get the exact jump.
Damn it.
The jump seems really easy. It's actually really hard. It's a very tight window. You have to like double jump or start a dash and then jump.
Yeah,
you
this
don't want to get a full dash.
this is effectively a frame perfect and pixel perfect trick that is hard to do when you can see, let alone blindfolded. And what Rom's trying to confirm audio is how you know he knew he didn't have it there, so he's going ahead and reset. He's basically trying to hear the sound of the wolf landing twice in succession. That's how he knows he got the proper pixel setup.
I don't know why moving closer to the TV is, if that'll help me.
It's definitely going to.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble with this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask for like silence so I can hear the landing for sure, though, for a little bit.
Yep, you got it.
Nope, still. I must be okay. I think I know which frame I'm messing up just off of how practice went. So I'll try and make a slight adjustment to this. All right. Maybe I should just do it unbuffered. Still not getting that double. That's an issue. All right. I'll try once unbuffered just in case. But really, I can miss it a lot more ways not buffering it than I can buffering it, so. Are you kidding me? I might have gotten it. No confirmation yet, but I might have actually gotten it that time. Okay, I didn't. But that was the correct. See, that's the thing. If I get the double landing sound with the buffered way, then I know for sure I probably got it. Whereas I can miss it a million different ways without buffering it. Okay. Hopefully we're not here like too long, but it is definitely like the hardest setup in the game. For this run, obviously. No, I don't think I got it, but I'll try it. Okay. Damn, okay. Yeah, it's really hard to be sure which pixel I'm messing up out of these 4 buffers I'm doing. Here, we'll actually try a slight variation of this and get the dash started immediately. Oh wait, I already messed up the setup for that, never mind. That's fine, we'll just I have a better idea, though, for how to potentially make it a little more consistent for the first frame, at least. Yeah, I knew this would be a potential, like, hang-up in the run, but... yeah, it's usually not this bad. Okay, so the next frame would be this. The thud of shame when that happens. Alright, we'll just go back to trying this until it works. You're totally welcome to read donations while I'm sitting here for 5 hours now, by the way.
All right, well, we got $15 from French Toast 148. It says Symphony of the Night menu is the Dark Souls of graphical interfaces. $20 from Mecha Richter 86. Says, hey guys, I just wanted to chime in and say you guys are doing wonderful and good luck on the Blindfolded run, Rom. I can see that you're doing great so far, though. Keep up the good work, and I miss you all. And Aprechi with $100 says, got home from vacation on a tropical island just in time to donate during the Blindfold Symphony of the Night run.
All right. Again, I'll try this one just in case I'm not hearing the landing sound sometimes, but... All right. Yeah, I could really use some of that right now. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Hey, Rom, how about for giggles, you do one unbuffered and watch you get it?
What?
You want to try one unbuffered?
He did.
I did try one unbuffered, but I could keep doing it. Like, it's. Oh crap!
That's why we save.
Yeah.
That's easily fixed, thankfully.
Resave. This is it, I believe, right now.
All right. Yeah, obviously that file was just bad news,
bad.
so its brother's gonna do much better. I mean, I guess I can try a couple unbuffered. Nope. But that was the double landing sound, so... Yeah, that's really mostly why I don't like doing unbuffered. It's just because of that. Although apparently, if you aren't good at one-frame pause buffering in this game, then this setup becomes kind of a huge issue. I don't think I got multiple there. Okay. I have to think here if there's a different setup I can use. I know there's one with the heart refresh up there, but that one's actually harder to time than this one. I have done it before, though. Oh, there we go. That's a chance at least. Please let this be the one so we can play the rest of the video game.
Yes. Nicely done.
Did the thing.
Brother file was the true one.
All right. So, in a weird way, second castle is way easier than doing all these skips, but it's also terrifying because I'm coming in here extremely underleveled and in luck mode with less health than usual. So if I make a mistake, I die.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's much easier. I didn't wing smash. Cool. Okay. Okay. I think we're still good. All right. It's fine. Then this part's actually kind of horrible because there's no audio for like the elevators or anything. I could have potentially gone to the save room to locate myself, but I'm not going to know pretty much until I wing smash right here and bonk into the wooden platform whether or not I'm in the next section I need to be in. And here you have to infinite wing smash. You get a level up right in the middle of it, which actually resets my input. So I have to know the exact timing for when that level up ends so I can do a new wing smash. It's like 2.43 seconds or something. All right, here, just to be safe on screen transitions, which also reset your wing smash input, I go forward until I hear the Black Panthers galloping. It's a really adorable sound effect, but helpful for this. All right, so we'll do... that.
Very nice.
Revenge on the Medusa heads.
Yes.
Here I'm partially just going off of speedrunning muscle memory. I have to do infinite wing smashes going upward through the screen transitions. I do have some good cues though for if I mess that up. Okay, Galloping Panther. Uh-oh. I didn't even make it out of the room then. Okay. I bonked. I did not hear a sniper, so we should... Oh, hi, sniper. Okay, so I did make it above the thing. All right, so we once again know exactly where we are. Although I may have been hit down too, but spawning that sniper means that I am where I think I am. Then we can do this. Okay, I think I heard the landing sound after, so I should be good to just go up. We'll hear another sniper soon if I'm right. Because I never got the cube of Zoe early in the run, I do not have a stopwatch for this part. So the imps are... nice wing smash. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, let's see. What would that be? That would be over here. I should be like the... Uh-oh. That's fine. Take some guesses. Wait, the snipers respawn. No, they don't. Not till you go to another room. So... Is there a second sniper up there on the wooden platform so I can just do this and try again? I'll try it for now. If I'm high enough up, the imps will start getting me. Although I actually would have killed that one with Soul Steal, so never mind. Oh, yes! I know exactly where I am. There's only one spot in this room where that can happen. So, go down a little bit here, and now I know exactly where I am. Really? One of them didn't die? Okay.
Yeah, he was a champion.
That imp is good. At least we didn't miss any soul steals.
Nicely done.
All right, so this, if there's anywhere in the second, actually the last two sections of the second castle, if I miss a wing smash, I'm dead. So this part I'm just gonna concentrate all the way through. Okay. Sounds like I went in a straight line and went through all the Azagals. So my confirmation on this next part is that if I hear 2 hits as I go through the wing smash, then I know I went through 2 werewolves, and that means that I will be at the door when I bonk.
Good work.
Nice.
I wait for the Malachi to attack me here because that lets me know I'm in that room. I go to the room to the right there just because I triggered the Azagal below me, or Malachi attacked me in the other room. Anyway, the guy below me right now, his AI was triggered when I went in this room the first time, and I'd rather not deal with him because he will kill me. All right, this part will look really dorky, but this is the most efficient way to do this in Blindfolded, unfortunately. At least with current knowledge. But you get to hear a lot of bonks. That's pretty fun. And there's always a candle on that one, so we know we're halfway up. Well, maybe over halfway, whatever. Guess it's hard to be halfway in an odd number of platforms. All right. We're almost done. There's one more skip that has some pretty precise shenanigans with it. I'm going to get to the save first before you start going through this one, though. Okay, I hear the Jacobones now, so I know I'm fine. I hear nothing now, so I know I'm in the next room. I don't think I'm under the platform, but just in case I am, I'm going to go over here a little bit. And then we should be in the save room. All right, so you can go ahead and explain this skip, because that's fun.
So, this is the keep skip. This is the final skip in the game. Basically, what's going to happen is romscout's going to utilize the heart refresh item, which is an item that plays a big fancy animation and refills the heart count for Alucard. It's a really interesting item because that animation causes some weird things to happen within the coding of the game. And it's basically going to trick the camera into no longer scrolling along with Alucard. And what will happen is when he tries to do a room transition, the game's going to go, I have no idea where you are, and it's going to zip him one room over past the save room, and it's going to allow him to be somewhere he's not supposed to be.
Crap. So I went late on the bat transformation, but that's fine. I can reset that pretty easily. Oh god, that's a bad sound.
Yeah, so...
And now we should be able to reset it from here, though. Yeah.
So essentially, once Rom causes that skip and shifts into the next room, he has to do a set number of wing smashes before he can transition out of the room. Otherwise, it's just going to zip him out of the ceiling like it did there. So basically, he has to use a set number of dashes. He sets up the wolf transformation because this puts him on the exact pixel to utilize this heart refresh glitch. So he does the glitch. You can see Alucard's position kind of moves ever so slightly. That basically does what's called a reverse line shift, and it allows this whole camera glitch to happen that will push him into the next room.
That sounds better.
There we go.
All right. I will use the shield rod one more time, just so you don't have to worry about that as a factor in the last fight. But oh, actually, I need to keep it on for Q anyway, because there's no good audio cue that Shaft gives you.
That bonk sets up exactly into the elevator. So yeah, no. By the way, clap for that skip. That was really hard.
Rom got that hard refresh right in the beginning of the game by ending the intro fight with Richter Belmont with 0 hearts.
Yes, that's why it was so important for him to set that up.
So yeah, basically the thing that went wrong at the beginning that set me off sort of for the rest of it a little bit was really that the gunmen dropped something, and that means it could have been the thing that messed up the menu, but most of the run was okay at least.
So Rom's going to use a buffer here. He's going to do 5 shield rod swings to know when it's time to start the shaft fight. Shaftstone, and it's on to Drac.
You can guess how that fight goes.
In proper fashion, Dracula has a ridiculous amount of health and does a ridiculous amount of damage in this game. But he doesn't have a shield rod and a shield.
He does have big arms.
He does.
Hey, they're really beefy.
No,
lifts, dude.
Papa Drax has been lifting.
Look at him go.
We'll despair, all right.
Time.
Time.
Done.
Hey, audience, was that worth $15,000?
Absolutely.
Shout out to donators and viewers at home.
Yeah, thank you so much for meeting this incentive.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm sorry I killed the schedule and went way over estimate. But yeah, I mean, things do happen with this run. Obviously, like when I do the no reset runs on stage, it is quite a bit different than when I practice. So slightly different audio setups and stuff from home. So I am thankful anytime I can show this off, though, and just kind of walk you through the thinking. There is if you are interested, not only in this, but just the speedrun tech of the game, just the amazing things you can do, the deep movement, the cool-looking skips. There is a Soten Discord, and there's also a speedrun.com page that has a lot of speedrun.com/Soten that has a lot of tutorials on how to play the game from huge contributors like TurboDog702, Talic Zealot, Dragon Blitz, just PC tracks. The list goes on and on. I could be naming runners I know in the Soten community for hours. Epic Kai here has done some great work with Richter. So
Thank you.
yeah, it's really cool to get to be part of this community and come to events like this and help support charity. So couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you, everyone.
Again, another fantastic job there from romscout for that blindfolded run. I know I couldn't do it with complete vision, so I'm impressed always when someone does something blindfolded, I'll tell you that. So coming up next, you all, we have Dark Souls 3. Coltrane 45 is going to be doing an all bosses run of that, coming up in just a little bit. Again, this is GDQ Express live from TwitchCon 2018 here in San Jose, California. Some of you all are here. Hope you all are enjoying a good time. Again, this event is going on through tomorrow. For those who don't know what's going to be played, make sure you visit gamesdonequick.com to check out that schedule, okay? We've got a lot of incentives still left coming up. We have incentives including, but not limited to, a very incentive right here in Dark Souls 3. We've got a Diablo 2 cow level incentive coming up. And of course, we got a couple of bonus games. We got a couple of the bonus game blocks. We have a TaskBot Super Mario 64 one key. One key. Playing with one key. I mean, one key on the keyboard. How does that work? I don't know. But we have that incentive. And of course, tomorrow as well, we have the Mario Brothers 3 co-op run between the Legless Wonder, Grand Pooh Bear, and the Canadian sensation, Mitch Flower Power. So you want to make sure you get into that. That's a co-op run during the Mario block, which is right towards the end of the event, okay? So make sure you get in for that. Of course, there's also going to be an incentive to get that Mario 64 120-star run. I'm going to need y'all to get into that because I'm hosting during that, okay? So make sure you all put towards that. Alrighty? So we do have a few things to read up as we're going to get ready for this next run. So we do have a $100 donation from Falter, who says, another GDQ, another donation. We've got $10 anonymously donated. It says, greetings from Germany. The Castlevania run is amazing so far. Keep it up, and I saw it first try. Dedication, y'all. I know, see, you don't think I saw you all in chat. I bet y'all couldn't do this. I'm seeing you all. $25 from Moo Cow, who says, keep doing what you're doing, you beautiful people. $25 from Rain of SOTN, Symphony of the Night 43, who says, you taking this game so far since Yo Yama Basement. Sometimes I'm not sure if it was the best decision for you to learn this game, but it's been a journey either way. Good luck to you and to the rest of the runners, Rain. Hey, Flurry Toast, I see you. So again, also giving up tonight, for those of you all going to ride the late night shift, we do have Diablo 2 coming up after Dark Souls 3. Again, I mentioned there is an incentive for that to play the cow level. We're at $816 out of the $5,000 required for that one to get unlocked. And of course, for those who need a little Zambi action, we've got Resident Evil 2 by the man Balkwa Soup. Again, there is I believe a bid war on that one between Claire A and Leon A. So you definitely want to make sure you choose which option do you want, Claire or Leon? I want Claire personally, I'm just saying. And of course, Rob is coming up after that. Campaign's to be run by OmniGamer. Again, gamesdonequick.com and check out all the stuff. Again, the late night hours, we've got some Kingdom Hearts coming up, Spyro, Earthbound. Of course, for those that are going to wake up kind of early, about 10:18 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m., we've got that, which I love to watch myself, the Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer. If you haven't seen that, especially if you're all a big fan of randomizers, imagine taking Super Metroid and a Link to the Past and playing them in a randomizer at the same time. Like, you don't want to miss that. You do not want to miss that. If you've never, especially never seen a randomizer, but just imagine it's two games in different parts of the memory. Man, it'll blow your mind if you've never seen it before. And of course, the goal is to beat both games. So don't miss out on that. Of course, coming up tomorrow, we have a lot of TaskBot. I guess you really can't have a GDQ without some TaskBot action. We got Pokemon Yellow being played by TaskBot, Kaizo Mario World 3. I see y'all Pog Champing in chat. Hyper Princess Pitch. We've got some Item Abuse 3 with Pangea Panga. And of course, that incentive I mentioned earlier about that one key Mario 64. So you definitely want to check out that. And of course, in midday tomorrow, we got our Mario block, which is going to wrap up our GDQ Express. We've got that Lost Levels action by somebody that you may know. We've got that Mario 3 co-op, and of course, the finale, Mario 64. Got to have that. The world record holder, Cheese himself. And of course, that final incentive to get that 120-star run in. So again, there's still some time left if you want to put towards any of those incentives. So again, we are live from TwitchCon here. Hopefully y'all checking out. Remember, gamesdonequick.com for all the details. Check out the schedule, the runs, and of course, remember, all of your donations are going to the Charity Plaza part of TwitchCon. 10 different causes being supported with all of your donations. Again, make sure you check that out. A lot of good stuff. Man, are they playing my playlist right here? I tell you. We also have some more donations here. We've got Chucky J that says $50 that says, thanks for doing this Express Marathon. And of course, during romscout's run, we had a $100 donation come in from Aaron210. He says, this is insane. He is doing it blind. Pokemon Lover with another $15 donation. Thank you very much for that. You know, with this music playing right now, I wouldn't mind seeing a Sonic 2 blindfold run. If somebody was that bold. We got $25 from Fizzlefist. It says, this Symphony of the Night blindfold run is crazy. Looking forward to Big John's Lost Levels run tomorrow. Save the frames. We got $100 anonymously donated. It says, you guys are awesome. Shout outs to all of the runners. And remember, you all, if you all are physically here on site, you know, the expo is currently closed today at TwitchCon, but if you are trying to come in here and watch it firsthand and join this live studio audience that we have here with no applause signs here, I'm holding up the applause here. Who's hyped for this event? Yeah. Budget cuts here. So remember, if you're here on site and you're trying to get in the building and say, oh, you can't come in here. No, make sure you tell them that you're trying to go see GDQ Express, and they better let you in. All right? Come on down here and check us out. Sit here and enjoy the runs overnight, you know. You got to give a lot of love for our overnight people because, a lot of you are going to sleep after this run. And we got runners that are still doing this stuff in the wee hours in the morning. So anyone that's wide awake or if you just don't feel like walking back to your hotel, come in here and chill and enjoy the runs,